am I here? Good evening. Hello, welcome. Having camera issues again. My camera software has decided it doesn't like it's playing anymore, so apologies for being a few minutes late. I was just finding a battery for my current camera. So, but we are live, we are here. We are going to be playing some Mass Effect multiplayer, he says, when it loads back up. And Origin has just decided it's going to crash on me too. Wonderful. Alright, let's close this down and we'll restart Origin. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone here is doing wonderful. Get that closed down there. Oh, no. Origin is not dying on me. I've lost connection to the server though, apparently. Who we got here? We've got Tony here. Nice to see you. Tony's here. Diana's here. Cerberus guy's here. Curtis is here. How you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Craig's here as well. Am I coming to... Yes, I am coming to Discord. I am indeed. Terry is here. Nice to see you, Terry. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Right, let's just get the... Oh no, not the wrong button. Right, let's try again. Multiplayer, not downloadable content. We'll get a room set up and then I'll hop out and drop into the Discord chat. We do have Discord if you want to come and listen to us ramble live. You can hear us on stream anyway, but yeah, we do have a Discord. There is a link down in the description. So feel free to come and say hello. We also do a podcast as well, so you can come and listen to us ramble about a podcast, which always seems to go off topic. So that's down in the description, so make sure you check that out. And create a match. Private. Who we got today? We've got Craig, we've got Dana, we've got Curtis, we've got Manning. Quite a few, isn't it? Who's playing first? Thanks for that, Manning. I've just seen that in the Discord there. I saw it. I use Chroma Cam because it works quite nice to help out with like the backgrounds and stuff. Am I in? I am in.
Oh yeah, I was waiting to hear his voice first, but yeah.
Wonderful. I'm in. Right. So yeah, I use Chroma Cam to for my camera. Just use a webcam and the Chroma Cam thing. And who we got in game? Diana, Craig, and we go with Curtis first, and then Manning, if you don't mind. We'll sub
for
you
sure.
in.
I'll set the first game out, and I'll just hang out and chat for the first round.
Sweet. And yeah, the
I'll find some
Chroma
bad
Cam's
jokes.
done an update, and since they're doing an update every week, I've tried to set it all up, and then as soon as I load the stream up, it just doesn't work. So my DSLR camera, it only has like 2-hour battery on it, so hopefully I put enough charge in there because I wasn't expecting it to not work. But there you go. How are you doing? What have you been up to?
What would you have done if you were expecting it to not work?
Well, that happened a couple of weeks ago, didn't it? I didn't have a camera because I hadn't charged my battery up, and then yeah,
I still
couldn't get it to work.
maintain you just did that stream with no pants on.
How do you know? No, I'm not wearing any pants right now. You can't see.
I don't. Are you not wearing pants?
Then we find out.
Majita, hello.
Cameras.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I should log on 5 minutes early because you're always... Oh, I know. That's the plan. That's why I even moved the streams around, the timings of it, to give myself that extra
Also,
5
I'm
minutes.
pretty sure I mentioned that you should make a game of it. Like every stream, you could have like a prediction poll of is Tim wearing pants?
Well, I can do that. I thought he was going to say a prediction poll of is Tim going to be on time.
Oh, well, that's just objectively no.
Who am I going to be? Who am I going to be? I really want to like this guy. I really do want to like him, but I don't.
Who's that?
The guy with the whips.
Yeah, I seem to die very quickly when I play as them.
Yeah, he does when I play him.
He has low health, but he has a ridiculous damage up. Like, he's the prototypical deeps, like from an MMO. Like, I think his base health is only 650 and his shields are 652. But like, if you max out the smash, regardless of whether you take the guy who has charge or the guy who has singularity, it just does so much damage. It's ridiculous.
Go on, we'll give him a go. Give him a go. I'll take some equipment with me.
I got him too. I haven't used him yet. I'm afraid to.
Also, depending on how you level it up, his smash can also pierce armor, which in and of itself is insane.
Yeah, bonus. Are you planning on playing any other games on stream? I am trying. I'm trying to play Andromeda on stream, but it's not been going very well. These past few weeks, just because of work. I've been I'm tired. I've been behind on making videos and behind on streaming Andromeda. So the plan is, once I've finished Andromeda, then I want to start a Dragon Age stream. Or maybe a Legendary Edition stream, because I haven't done one of those either. So, but it's taken me that long to get through Andromeda. It might be like another year yet if I do that. What would you like to see, Tony?
I'm going to need to get Inquisition on my PC, aren't I?
Okay.
Well, I believe Origin's having their summer sale right now. I think you can get it for like whatever the UK equivalent of $10 is.
Yeah, I think it's cheaper than that. Well, yeah, I say cheaper, but that's not really how conversion works, is it? But it's like £5 or £6, I think. Well, I don't know.
I've already bought enough. Games already, so.
Yeah, that's the thing, Curtis. I've got a lot of games.
Hey, Hollywood guys here.
Yeah,
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I just bought Battlefield 4, and I just bought this Mass Effect 3 during the sale. So I'm a proud owner of Mass Effect 3. So.
We need this location taken back. This zone needs to be locked down. Incoming hostile forces.
But I still don't have the Krogan.
You'd rather see Legendary Edition, Tony. Okay, that's fine. I can certainly do that. No worries. Like I said, I want to finish Andromeda first, because I've never actually finished Andromeda. So yeah, I do want to finish that first. Which
I would
do
legitimately be curious to hear what your opinions of Andromeda are when you finish. Like, I know you've probably been spoiled on bits and pieces here and there over the 5 years, but just I would be curious to see how you feel when you're done it, compared to like how all the what I like to call largely fake hate it got was.
So far, I mean, so far, I've struggled for it to keep my interest at certain points. And when I get into it, I quite get into it. But with like with the trilogy, I couldn't put it down. Whereas Andromeda, I've been going weeks and like, oh yeah, okay, I probably need to do some more on this, don't I?
Yeah, I don't think the hate for Andromeda is fake. I just think it doesn't deserve. As you say, I don't really think it deserves the amount of hate it gets. But I mean, I get why people don't like it.
Yeah, I could see why people wouldn't like it. And
Overly simplistic, but I'm just saying that if your biggest issue with the game is that Shepard's not in it, then that's not really a complaint.
no, I don't mind playing somebody else. It's just like the it was first it was the mechanics, you know, the jumping around and the. Although I'm quite getting used to the whole jump jet thing now. Oh, I was just there. Quick.
Yeah, I can't always trust that you'll get to me, Tim.
See, that's always kind of a weird thing for me too, is because like, am I the only person who thought the addition of the jump jets was a good thing? I mean, like, I know it's a little disorientating at first, but once you get the hang of it, like the combat and movement just feels so fluid.
I mean, the combat in it is great in my opinion, but I can't get over how like boring the villain is in comparison.
I'll agree with you there. The Archon was very underwhelming.
Boredom made Diana quit.
That being said, one hill I will happily die on is that where, if you ever, again, no spoilers, but if you actually finish Andromeda properly, where it leaves off, were there ever to be an Andromeda 2, where it leaves off is an amazing jumping off point.
But then it was resolved in a book. Oh,
Well, there are other unresolved things in Andromeda.
I would be curious to ask the people who think that long parts of Andromeda are largely boring, how they felt about Mass Effect 1, because there's equally large parts of Mass Effect 1 where you just drive around forever in the Mako to do side quests that you, at the end of the day, 100% could skip and lose next to nothing.
and with those planets in 1, if you can guarantee that the ones that are marked on the map are not all the ones that are there, so you have to go and search every inch of the map to find the hidden probes and stuff.
I mean, like, I guess I'm just saying, like, how many people the first time they played Mass Effect 1 had 0 encounters with Cerberus? Because I bet you that number's pretty big, and when they get to Mass Effect 2 where they're like, I have no idea who you are, when Jacob's like, I work with Cerberus. And then you're like, I don't know who that is.
They weren't overly pushed like they were in Mass Effect 2 and 3 though, were they? I think they literally were just designed as side characters.
No, I know, but I mean, like, and that's fair. I 100% get that. I guess my whole point was just Mass Effect 1 specifically has so much stuff where you can just drive around for ages and not see any of it. That, I mean, but apparently that's fine. Like, no one says Mass Effect 1's a bad game. But then all of a sudden Andromeda apparently is terrible because there's large swaths of it where you have to drive the Nomad around and just fix planets.
Probably because there's no guns on the Nomad as well. You can't shoot anything. At least with the Mako, that you did have some encounters.
I do agree that they could have at least given it a chance to kind of get better in the series, like make a second installment that's got a bit more action to it.
Diana says the plot Mass Effect 1 was interesting, opposed to the Andromeda. But the developers did say they wanted to try and emulate the explorational feel of Mass Effect 1, didn't they? When they made Andromeda.
Thank you, Diana.
Yeah. I believe the original plan was for Andromeda to just essentially be No Man's Sky with slightly more gunplay.
Well, the thing is, too, it's a brand new galaxy. You have to explore certain areas, don't you?
Difference between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect Andromeda. It's time,
Oh my
2007. Gaming standards were vastly different. Oh yeah, I kind of agree with that, actually.
I literally can't climb ladders, and it's killing me.
I think Andromeda had a lot of things against it. It had an over-ambitious development team. It had technology they had to build from scratch. It had a publisher that are well known for. I mean, I kind of understand them with Andromeda. After 5 years, they're going to say, "Look, we want some return on our investment," and then BioWare go, "Oh yeah, okay, let's just kind of squash this thing together." I mean, what they created in the time frame they actually created it is impressive, I think. But if they'd actually used that full 5 years that they had, it could have been so much better.
I'll agree with you on that, and one thing I will say is that I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how you feel about each of them on an individual level. The character, like the squad mates in Andromeda, were amazing.
I quite enjoy the squad mates.
Is Diana's being a hero?
Yeah.
She did it.
Thing is, I was too busy looking at the chat. I actually had Medigel, which is quite unusual for me.
I think the biggest thing with Andromeda was they were like dying to make it. Like I said, it was supposed to be procedurally generated planets for so long that by the time they finally realized it didn't work, and yes, I know there were issues with the Frostbite engine, but by the time they finally realized they couldn't do procedurally generated planets, they only left themselves something like 18 months to put a game together. And I mean, they did remarkably well with the time they were given.
Well, I mean, what they did, produce in the actual time frame is really good, to be fair. But
I mean, even today, Andromeda looks amazing. The squad mates are all well written. I get that the Ryder twins are kind of, I hate to say boring, but I mean, they're whatever they are, but they're not terrible. And you also have to remember that they're 22, whereas by the first time you see Shepard, he's almost 30. He or she's almost 30 and a grizzled military veteran by that point. I mean, the Ryder twins are literally kids, so there's going to be a bit of a disconnect there somewhere.
no, we've got Diana. Yeah, we are in trouble.
Right, Tim, you draw their fire. I'm gonna go over here.
Can't believe I've just missed with 2 rockets as well. Oh. Right.
We don't have
Do
anything to
not
worry
do
about.
that again, please, Diana. You're not allowed to
The
die.
person who uses a controller instead of a mouse and keyboard missed.
Hollywood Guy disagrees with you, so Manning. Not all the squad mates were good. Who didn't you like, Hollywood Guy? Ooh, hello.
I'm gonna fight Hollywood Guy if he says he didn't like Liam.
I will die on the hill that Giles the best companion.
I would say my favorite companion was Vetra, just because I had no expectations for how like emotionally charged that romance was. Like I did not expect that to be as amazing as it was. How could you have hated Liam, Hollywood guy? Liam was like the ultimate dude, bro. I mean, like, he wore space khakis. He literally wears khakis in space. He wins just for that.
Well, I hate to say this. I'm not a fan of Liam either.
I quite like Liam.
Liam's loyalty mission is the single greatest thing in the history of the entire Mass Effect franchise, and I will die on that hill. It's so stupid that it's incredible.
Yeah.
A classified
It's-
device has been lost en route to
I don't know.
HQ.
It's alright.
Locate it and bring it back.
I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, but yeah. I don't know.
Now get back to the extraction.
I also have mad respect for the fact that he mailed himself a car that he knew he wasn't going to get until like 20,000 years after he died.
And he brought a sofa with him.
Team member has gone dark.
Yeah, I mean, like, that sofa is the stuff of legends. I mean, like, I don't know about the rest of you, but
Get to that extraction.
if I was ever, like, what, I guess at that point, like, 600 years in the future from where we are now, I would love to still, for all the futuristic stuff I'd have, I would still kind of want my grody-ass couch that I have right now.
Ow.
Squad member offline.
He's just so squishy, this guy.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Did you put any points into his health and fitness?
Maybe.
I'm going to take that as no.
Squad member down. Object at risk.
I reclaimed my title as Chuck Boss.
You got it. Now get back to the
Have you ever done a playthrough with Dr. Michelle in the third game, though? Because, I mean, like, she has a lot of pluses to her.
I've tried once. I got as far as saying, telling Chuck was to go back to the ship, and she practically begs you to come back to the Normandy. I'm like, yeah, all right.
No, that's why you just kill her in the suicide mission, and then you don't even have to make that choice.
And Chuck was done in the suicide mission.
Yeah, if you don't send anyone to escort the crew back, then they all die.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
I'm
So-
trying out a mod this week for Mass Effect 2. Oh, hello. See you there. Blimey. Scion, like, just breathing over my shoulder.
Here's an interesting question, though.
He was checking your
Do you
out.
guys think... Do you think that the other Reapers ever call Harbinger Harby?
Probably. But yeah, I'm trying out. There's a mod that's come out, the Mass Effect 2, where it's once you kind of know Mass Effect 2 and you know who to send on, like, through the vents, and who to send through for the fire team to Bravo, that sort of thing. You kind of know how to save everybody, providing you've done their loyalties, don't you? This mod changes all that, so you actually do not know anyone can live and die on that suicide mission. I couldn't get through them.
That sounds so terrifying that it's perfect.
I would be curious to know how many people, the first time they did the suicide mission, actually accepted the fact that, because I mean, I think we can all agree the first time you ever did it, no matter how good you were, you probably lost like at least 2 or 3 people.
More
Did you all accept that, or did you reload and try to save everybody?
Oh no, I accept it.
I didn't lose anyone.
Squad member offline.
I'm gonna have to call you a liar on that.
I genuinely didn't. I genuinely didn't. I lost Kelly, but I didn't lose any of my ground team. And I'm proud to say that I'm not
You
lying.
guys can save Kelly.
Yeah, it's possible to save Kelly. You've just got to go and get the crew like as soon as they've been taken.
Yeah, you just miss you end up missing somebody's loyalty mission, don't you, if you can save the crew.
If you ever want to have the most depressing Mass Effect 3 experience ever, when you do Mass Effect 2, I think you do 3 missions after the Derelict Reaper, and then that way Gabby dies, but Ken lives, and then he's like the most depressed person in the galaxy the entirety of Mass Effect 3.
Never seen that.
I think I did that once. It is quite sad, to be honest. To us though, that mod where anyone can
Oh, my
die.
second time.
Sorry.
Yeah, there is a get out clause as well. So once you've done it and anybody can die, there is a way that you can revive everybody if you want to go into Mass Effect 3 with everybody alive.
Enemies approaching.
No, I was
No.
just gonna let Curtis say something because he was saying something.
But,
I do always find it mildly amusing that Zaid and Grunt are the 2 best people in the entire game to leave to guard the door. But if you ever make either of them the leader of the second team, they die instantly.
yeah, the mod takes into account your interactions with the characters throughout the game, rather than based on loyalty missions alone. And if you've upgraded the ship and that sort of thing, it's literally how you played Mass Effect 2 is what will happen in the suicide mission, which sounds really interesting.
Just giving me flashbacks to my terrible Witcher 3 playthrough. But just because I decided to take money that was given to me for free, Siri hated me.
Though, well, in your defense, the stuff you need to do to save Ciri, like there's a whole bunch of like either or things you have to do, and both of them, a lot of the times, kind of seem like good options.
I think I did everything else right though. Like
I mean,
think
like
it
the
was-
one where like she's like, what you're supposed to do is take her for a snowball fight, but then the other option is like take her for a drink and try to console her. And I'm like, how is that a bad thing? How are either of those bad?
'cause you don't take your child drinking.
Yeah, but she's like what? Like she's not exactly a child. She's like what, 22 or 23, I think, at the time of the game. I mean, she's young, but she's an adult.
It's just,
Sorry, carry.
I was just gonna say it's one of those things, isn't it, where like you kind of have to make her feel happy. I mean, drinking away your sorrows isn't really something to cheer you up necessarily, is it?
No, but I mean, going and sharing a drink with someone and like relating to them and them saying, "Don't worry about this because I've been through similar things." I mean, that can be a very like helpful thing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I just think that that's therapeutic.
Tony says that Tony Zahid survived in his playthrough.
I mean, I obviously haven't seen the drinking outcome, but like I kind of just imagined it being that she's just kind of like talking about her issues but being depressed about it or something.
No, but I mean, like, how many of us have like ever had you know, when you're like in your early 20s and, you know, something like a girl dumped you or a guy dumped you or you didn't get into the college you wanted or something, and then you just go have a scotch with your dad, and your dad will just reaffirm to you that it's all right and don't worry, like sometimes just stuff happens, but it's not necessarily like the end of the road kind of thing.
Yeah, I get that. I just there's also the case that like different people different people react to alcohol differently. I don't know how she reacts in that outcome, but
Hollywood guy, mod seems cheap to me. I'm sorry, it takes away from the choices you make and things like that. My word, I'm not going to do it. Some mods were good, but others seem cheap. I personally don't like the ones that add silly things to it. I do try to keep up mods that either enhance the lore or, you know, like, give you different clothing or that sort of thing. I don't quite like the ones that were like Skyrim. I think you can get Thomas the Tank Engines falling from the sky or something. I don't know what on earth that's all about. But stuff that can expand.
That's just exciting.
Stuff that can enhance the world and stuff. I quite like.
you know, it's replaced the dragons with Thomas the Tank Engine. that
Yeah,
enhances the
or you
world.
can also replace Alduin with Macho Man Randy Savage.
It's like, why?
I'll tell
Why
you-
would you want to do that?
No, it's like the same kind of thing. As I have a mod for the original Mass Effect 3 that puts Ashley in fishnet stockings, and I use it because it helps reduce how often I shoot her on the Citadel. So that enhances my Mass Effect 3 experience because of it.
We are playing on silver here, aren't we? Not gold. It's like 4 scions just spawned in front of me.
No, if you were playing on gold, there'd be Praetorians on like wave 3.
Ah, didn't even get you up, Curtis.
But she might want to run.
I once took Zahid's lead team 1 in the suicide mission, and then Legion, my tech expert, died. I was like, with Zahid as the literally founder of the Blue Suns, how could he be so incompetent? It's a good point.
I did that exact same thing once, like even right down to the fact that I sent Legion to be the tech guy in the vent. But then afterwards, I kind of thought it made a little bit of sense, because like Zaid's whole thing, like if you actually properly talk to him after every mission, all he ever talks about is he like regales you with these grand tales of how he was on all these suicide missions himself, and in every one of them he was the only person who survived. So I mean, I was afterwards like, okay, I guess that makes a little bit of sense.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Did I hear when the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect will have a multiplayer? I've not heard anything on that. I don't think they're doing it. I think they threw that out as a bit of red meat to get people thinking, oh yeah, multiplayer. If there's enough interest, it will come to Legendary Edition. But no, I don't think it's coming.
I think they should just do what they're doing with the Halo multiplayer and just have this multiplayer as just a separate game from the new Mass Effect.
I mean, they could do something like that. I mean, it's like the same thing. Like when I go golfing, I always bring an extra pair of socks just in case I get a hole in one. So it'd be like the same thing. They could make the multiplayer separate.
Have you
like
got a
Halo
book out
did.
in front of you or something today?
No, not at all. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about.
world's worst dad jokes.
No. Someone revive me, maybe. I put
Oh,
down
where
the-
are you? You're doing
I
all
don't
the way
know,
over
isn't there a
there.
ladder somewhere? I died taking down one of those big Praetorian things, so, you know, I did something.
I mean, like, if I wanted to do
Run,
dad
run, run.
jokes, I could. Does anyone know how you find Will Smith when he's outside and it's snowing? You look for the Fresh Prince.
Oh dear.
Random. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I mean, to be fair, I started adding lunges to my morning workouts because I thought it would be a good step forward.
You've been preparing for this, haven't you? All week. All week. I can see. I can.
It's
I
your
guess
fault you left me in chat this round. I'm not taking any fault.
All right. Should we bring you in? Oh, damn.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I'm happy to leave if I wanted to stay.
Right, we'll swap Diana back in next round.
What if we could stage a coup and kick Tim out, and then do the four of us?
That's all right, Curtis. If you can drop out the next round, that'd be great. Diana's already gone.
Oh,
Okay.
Curtis is already gone. um,
Let's bring.
I might bring in a tanky character so we can have someone take the damage.
I'm definitely changing character this one. Far too squishy.
You're just gonna boost its health.
You know what? I haven't been a Krogan. Well, I have, but
How do I sound, guys?
yeah, it sounded alright.
Okay.
I
for
can
some
be the
reason,
big
my
Krogan
mic-
warlord too, if you need a tank.
Any durability. Let's have some of that. Some shield
it's-
recharge.
It's up to you, Manning.
Actually, to be honest, I kind of want to be the same character Tim just was to prove to him that he doesn't die as fast as you think he does.
Oh, what the whippy man?
I'll be both of the Whippy men.
You guys can play jump ropes.
I don't think
No,
I've ever
it's
been...
the bad guy from Iron Man 2. Mickey Rourke's character.
Have I played the Outer Worlds? Is that the one with where it goes back in time and you're having to reset time every time? Or is that the other one?
Did you say Outer Worlds or Outer Wilds?
Ah, that's it. You see, I can't remember which one's which. I quite enjoyed the one where it's time travel and you're having to go through different planets, and the sun keeps
That was
imploding.
Returnal,
Something.
wasn't it? Like the PS5 launch title?
No.
Okay, because that sounded, what you just described sounded exactly like the plot of Returnal. To me, anyway.
Armor damage. Need some of that on there. Oh, got none left. Weapons. Need some shotguns, I think. I have no idea. Maybe the Crusader? Yeah, why not?
Well, the Crusader was James's favorite shotgun.
Is it? Yeah, there we go. That'll do. I picked the right. Yeah, I've got 'em. And one of them. One of them. And shotgun amp. Sorted. Right.
Are we ready to die?
You guys need to make a mod. You guys need to make a mod so we can have more than 4 people.
The Outer Worlds is space exploration mixed between Mass Effect and Fallout. Ah, yeah, that's the other one, isn't it? I did try it, but I didn't. I think I got to like the first camp. I wasn't getting on with it. Might need to give it another go because I quite enjoy Fallout and Mass Effect.
Forget that I can't run.
Like I hit you.
Oh gosh, Tim is the big Krogan.
Yeah, I'm not going to die this time, am I?
We'll suit him.
Famous last words.
Oh, Manning, that was karma
What
for you,
was that, Manning? What was that? Oh, it's not a squishy character.
I'm sure I must have missed when you were 4-on-1ing something. Or 1-on-4. Whatever.
You got the hammer, Tim?
No, not this one.
Yeah, the hammer is only the Warlord Sentinel.
Oh, we're really walking around like a squad, aren't we?
These were
Sensors tell me only one left.
Why are you guys following me?
We're not.
That's all.
they like you.
I'm gonna put all 3 of you in my burn book. I mean, making Mean Girls references is still popular, right?
Enemy force approaching.
Came out with new DLC. Oh, there's a new DLC for the Outer Wilds then. Is it any good, the Outer Wilds? Is it worth your time? I mean, not that I've got any time to play anything at the minute, but...
Okay, I don't know what that did, but that was cool.
Yes!
Does the Juggernaut's melee attack deactivate shields? The gas Juggernaut.
Boy, Tim,
What's-
you're like the Laura Croft in the Tomb Raider on
Enemy is still active.
Anniversary.
Stay alert.
You were like the model on that one.
Played to the Outer World once and that was enough for me. But then Hollywood guy says it's fun.
Located and able.
Going to be one of these for make your own kind of judgment kind of game then.
I have it installed, but I still haven't played it.
Ah, I picked up. I'm going to make a video on this as well. Picked up XCOM 2. The DLC for that is normally like 34 quid, which what about 60 $70 or something for a DLC. But it's in the summer sale at like £8 or something daft. But it's got a load of Mass Effect skins. You can literally play Mass Effect in XCOM 2.
That's awesome.
I'll be trying that out, I think.
Is the DLC you're talking about the like one where they have like relationships and stuff?
I don't know. It's called Road to... No. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. W is like it's shortened to WTS or something like that. But
Enemy is down to 1.
World State something or something. I can't, XCOM 2. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, it's like a proper full price game's worth normally for a DLC, which I thought was absolutely crazy.
Enemies inbound. Right here.
Be a really good
XCOM
DLC.
is an amazing franchise, except like I always get the worst luck in it.
Oh, I'm terrible at it, but I do really like it.
Me playing XCOM, it's basically like 99% chance to hit, fire, miss, hit teammate in the head on the other side of the map, critical, turn ends. Basically similar to that.
I was doing all right until the slim men turn up, and then it just kind of all goes wrong from there on. The thin men or whatever they're called.
Or when you have like a 99% chance to hit the chrysalis and miss, and then your entire team turns into zombies on the next round. That's great. I love it.
Well, it's just those green bug creatures in general that turn your people into zombies that I hate. Just hate fighting them in general. For me, that's where it goes to shit when they turn up.
Hello, guys. Never played XCOM or XCOM 2. It's not bad if you like isometric tactical shooter.
I'm not usually a fan of that whole sky view tactical thing, but I am a big fan of how they do it.
I would be. Have any of you played the first 2 Fallout games, like the ones Bethesda didn't do?
I played the first one. I haven't played the second.
Enemy is regrouping.
I mean,
Really
it's kind
hard
of like, yeah. I mean, well, yeah, they're super hard, but they're incredible. I mean, and even to this day, the stories still hold up. They're such good games.
I never
It's pretty challenging, guys, but it is quite fun. Like just researching alien weapons and stuff, I quite enjoy.
I do love to play a lot of science fiction games, but I haven't played too many of them though. I tried to play Aliens a couple years ago.
Yeah, that Starfield is no bueno. What do you think of it? I'm thinking it's probably just going to be like Fallout in space. The weapons, they didn't really seem to pack a punch when they were shooting.
Lucky. High-profile enemy personnel are in your area. Zero in on those targets and finish them.
It's probably worth a go though. I mean, I enjoy Fallout. Don't get me wrong.
Confirmed. Target taken out. We've spotted a new target.
But I don't think it's going to be as good as it's going to be hyped up to be.
I mean, the exploration side of it makes me think of Mass Effect. Like exploring a galaxy kind of thing.
Yeah. Tony thinks it's going to be trash. I don't think it'll be trash because I mean they do make good games. I mean I enjoy Elder Scrolls 6 and I enjoy Fallout 4, and I know people don't quite like it as much because it's got a voice protagonist, but from what again it's a game that I've not played, but
Yeah, they announced that
Finished, I mean.
Starfield's not going to have. They announced that Starfield's not going to have a voice protagonist.
is it not?
No.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you spent more time decorating your dog in Fallout 4 than you did playing the game.
That's my problem. That's why I've not finished Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 4. Is I get sidetracked with building houses and stuff. Oh,
I think your problem with Skyrim is you kill kids' parents so you can adopt them and then be mean to them.
I tell you what, I think the thing that I'm most excited for about Starfield is the fact that you can hire a crew for your ship, and you can like I think you can only send like 1 or 2 down to the surface with you, but the very fact that you can bring a ground team down like from space, I don't know. I guess it's like Mass Effect anyway, but I still think it's cool.
They literally did that in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And that was like 11 years ago.
Okay, but Assassin's Creed Brotherhood isn't in space, man.
No, but Assassin's Creed Brotherhood has Ezio. But I take your point.
I know Bethesda, they probably put more money into advertising than the actual game. Probably. You can't believe a word that Todd Howard says.
If nothing else, I will say the last time I saw Todd Howard live, he was wearing a $40,000 Rolex, so he must be doing something right.
And you guys ever played Epic? I think I pronounced that right.
Apex Legends, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of Battle Royale games, personally.
I've played a bit of Apex Legends. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I am a Pathfinder main.
Clean sweep. Well done. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
I thought about going to try it, but I said, nah, I think I'll pass.
Enemies inbound.
Let's not forget that Bethesda is now under Microsoft management.
Oh, so we're gonna get a Fallout Halo crossover.
Watch out, Cam, they're shooting bombs at you.
I mean, just because they're under Microsoft's management, that doesn't mean Starfield's going to be bad.
As long as Todd Howard gets to stay part of the chessboard.
Squad member needs help.
Hollywood guy doesn't he doesn't like Fortnite or Apex. Apex. I don't know what Apex. Curtis.
I did play Fortnite, but I didn't care for it.
I've not played any of them.
I think I tried for about an hour of it. I said, well, that's it. I installed it.
The original premise for what Fortnite was supposed to be sounded amazing, and I kind of hate that Tim Sweeney just turned it into a battle royale because PUBG was popular at the time.
I mean, at the end of the day, it worked. I would say Fortnite became more popular than PUBG.
No, but Fortnite originally was supposed to be like a co-op zombie survival thing. That's like where the whole building aspect came from.
Bogeys
And then at like a month before it was supposed to be released, they were like, "Oh, PUBG's popular. Let's make a battle royale too."
Can you believe this? Hollywood guy only comes here to see me die.
Yeah, I just see that. Not this time, Hollywood guy. He's a Krogan now. He's unstoppable.
Just an FYI, Tim. I just hit 50 kills. How are you doing?
Somehow I went down.
Pretty poorly, actually. Ow.
Well, you guys, if you watched him about a few weeks ago, he was the only guy trying to save the galaxy. All of us got killed except him.
Well, I don't know if I trust him to help me save my community from the Geth, but I would probably let him be on my zombie survival team.
No ammo.
No,
Ow.
gotta go see him get killed then. Got a weapon.
Squad member offline. One more and it's a wrap.
I mean, come here to see you succeed, but that rarely happens. Thanks, random.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Pretty well there, guys.
Indoctrination boosters established planet side.
You got a lot of support here, Tim.
I know. Who's shooting me now?
I think it might be the Geth.
You're a giant Krogan. It shouldn't matter who's shooting you. I'm supposedly the one with no health.
Yeah, but there's a difference between you and me.
I'm like literally twice as big as you.
No, you're better at playing it than I am.
Well, I mean, I guess you are substantially older than I am.
Ooh.
No, actually, I'm the oldest of you guys. I'm the oldest here.
I'm only 39, and I believe Tim is like 41, which is pretty much ancient.
No, I'm 55.
It's about the same age as Win, isn't it?
No, Wynn's like 80. I don't care what anyone says.
Go
Actually, I'm
away!
56.
Wynn's at like the age where she starts walking around the neighborhood with a sweater tied around her waist, carrying a cup of tea.
Ah!
Actually, I will be 56 this coming July 26th.
Target off
It's
team
about
member offline.
3-4 weeks from now.
I really don't deserve to live for how much I've died as a juggernaut.
Previous.
Oh no.
Aww.
You got killed, Tim.
Okay, Tim's dead, so he can watch me show how it's done.
Honestly, Tim, why'd you have to go down?
Imagine being a 56,000 hit point Krogan and dying to Geth on bronze or silver.
Alright, alright.
And
Who streams this?
plus he was out of ammo.
It's Manning's
I mean, I
house.
would
And
kind
plus
of
he was out of
understand it
ammo.
at least if I was an Asari, so you could stare at my ass. But
It lasted a while. Thanks, Hollywood guy. Yep. Nice to know I've got the chat support as well. First everyone teases you for always being late, then everyone time. Now you're Agent 41-year-old. I know. It's like everyone comes here to vent their frustrations for the week, I think.
Shuttle inbound. Rendezvous for extraction.
Alright though, I've got broad shoulders, I can take it. Old broad shoulders, but I can take it. Wrong button.
That gets prime is not easy to kill, are they?
Get to the LZ. We're on our way.
Yeah, I know.
Was that you were saying, Maddie? That character's not squishy.
I have no idea what you're talking.
Nearly there. Get to the LZ.
I would like the record to state that I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who hasn't fired 14 rockets this round.
I'm sure I haven't fired any rockets for this round. I missed 2 on the last round.
Well, in your defense, you've been dead the entire match.
You know, I'm draining against shields while I'm dead. So,
Shuttles in LZ. We're running out of time. Team secured. Outstanding work.
I don't think we really deserved that win, but you know, we did.
Why not?
I mean, we were like the most powerful squad and we still went down loads.
See, Diana's proud. Great job.
Congratulations, guys. We did the thing. It's like I always say, my last philosophy. The sooner I fall behind, the more time I have to catch up.
Hollywood guy, you sir are a saint. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Keep it up, Tim. I'm old too. Keep up the positive. We like you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hopefully you get a little thing pop up. Oh, well, I don't want to do an important update now. Oh, why Origin? Go away. Super chat. Right.
That's why I switched to EA Play platform. It says I play 162 hours and 19 minutes.
Blimey, that's gone quick tonight, I tell you.
Time flies when you're complaining about Starfield.
Wait, I thought we were complaining about Todd Howard.
Or Tim and his killer Krogan. I think he's not gonna play the Krogan again.
No, I'm gonna play with someone else. In fact, let's see if I've got money for if we can unlock somebody.
You can play the Krogan with the big
traitor.
hammer. You could be Thor.
No, we can't unlock anybody.
Okay, I hate the Krogan, and I always sabotage the Genophage, but I'm gonna play as one just so I can have an easy time of things this round.
I mean, you hate the Krogan, but you like Rex, so just pretend you're Rex.
Is it weird to say that I like Rex, but I kind of respect Reeve more?
Hey, I got a Bolus adapt. New character.
Like, Reeve is kind of an ass, but at least he doesn't lie about what he is and try to pretend like he's better than you think he is, or that he's something he's not.
Oh, what is the Batarian with the...
You saying that Rex isn't really a good leader?
Yeah.
I just think I mean, he puts way more faith in the Krogan than he should. I mean, it's funny how, like, 2 minutes into the first game, he's like, yeah, the Krogan don't deserve a cure. And then in the second and third games, he's like, yeah, we need to cure this or else I'm going to hang the entire rest of the galaxy out to dry.
Okay, guys, I got a question. I just got me a new Bolus. Adapt. Is he any good?
Volus are really squishy, so they're powerful and they can all turn invisible, but you have to be quick with them because they are extremely squishy.
They can die very quickly.
Okay, I think I'll pass on him for now.
I mean, like, I can't have been the only person who, at the beginning part of Mass Effect 3, when you're, like, trying to just help the Turians save Palaven, and Rex essentially holds the galaxy hostage. And I'm like, I understand why you're upset, Rex, but you're not exactly doing yourself any favors or helping change any minds around why people feel the way they do about the Krogan by literally holding Palaven hostage until we, like, go fart around and do a thing for you that we literally could do anytime.
Well, during a Reaper invasion, it kind of feels like it's more important than, you know.
No, but I mean, like, I would have been far more sympathetic to Rex if he had taken a step forward and been like, yeah, I realized that the Krogan rebellions were a thing, so I'm going to take the first step and I'm going to send Krogan to Palaven to help, you know, because there's a war going on. But at some point, if you would like to reconsider helping us cure the Genophage, but I'm going to take the first step to do that. I mean, like, it just, the way he just comes across like such a childish dick in Mass Effect 3 at the start. And, like, it really is off-putting, at least for me anyway.
I understand that.
I mean, it would be one thing if the Solarians and Turians came up with the Genophage, like, just to be mean. But I mean, like, that was the Genophage was literally created out of necessity. I mean, like, and Rex, of all people, should know that.
Yeah, I think his whole thing, though, from Mass Effect 2 was to try and make the Krogan better, though.
Oh, Tony's going. He's probably gone. But thank you anyway, Tony, if you watch this back. Appreciate you popping by. Sorry, Tony, I was too busy sorting out my character. Don't know
No,
about the
Tim was just
jetpacks. I'm
ignoring it.
guessing that's for Andromeda. Don't mind it during the game, but it's really messy during multiplayer. I don't think I got on well with the jetpacks in multiplayer as well. We tried it like right at the very start, didn't we? I don't know if you guys were around for that. But I did like I think I did a couple of weeks Andromeda multiplayer and really didn't get on with it. It was just way too much jumping around.
I mean, you don't actually have to use it during combat.
You can do the whole hovering thing, can't you?
Yeah, I never do though, personally.
I think this is going to have to be the last game of the night, actually. I've just seen the time.
A strategically significant
This is super.
located. We need you to lock this area down. Incoming hostile forces.
Okay, showing
Uh-oh.
off.
I love that Manning's like a purple Krogan and I'm like a pink.
Have you ever heard the legend of the purple and pink Krogan?
Ow.
He's a Krogan version of Thor.
Hello guys, says kind of wondering if Morden was Rex's secret agent. I'm not sure about that, as Rex hates Morden. Yeah, didn't Rex say he has someone on the inside?
Member has gone dark.
Hey, Sabrisco, you know the last game where you were talking to Tim about his Krogan dying way too easily?
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Where is everybody?
We got some kind of purple and pink thing going on.
Ah!
I think Rex is loyal to his
Think I might-
companions. I don't think Rex hated Morden. I didn't get the impression that he hated Morden, and I also thought he was the person on the inside as well. I'm pretty sure it's implied that, isn't it?
I get why people like Morden, but am I the only one who thought Paddock was kind of a more interesting character?
I never had Paddock, to be honest.
Paddock is the Solarian you get in Mass Effect 3 if Morden dies in Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, I know. I just never had him.
One more and it's a wrap. Clean sweep. Well done. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. I've got a ship down on the surface. A drone is the only thing that survived.
Morden straight out tells you when you meet in Mass Effect 3 that he's the... Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm sure that's... The, yeah, it was along those lines.
Squad member in trouble.
I love killing Nemesis as a Juggernaut. I feel powerful.
Nice.
Is it just me or did these drones always take the most convoluted way possible to get to where they're going?
I think so, yeah.
I just realised I should have been happy.
Mission accomplished.
Although in a sense, killing Nemesis is worth helping.
If you like snipers and assault rifles, that combination sniper and scope is perfect. I've just realised that. And this is just killing it. It's like one-shot kills.
Yeah, that's kind of what sniper rifles are designed for.
Well, not when I play with them.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, you do have to actually hit your target.
Ow. No, 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 no. Trying to, going on with my controls. Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
Well done, team. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
He's already dead, Cerberus guy.
Enemy force approaching.
He must have used his Thor's hammer. Oh.
Oh, look at that. Popped like a watermelon. Thanks, Diana. Ooh.
Two left of Gas Juggernaut. One big win button.
Can't remember what rounds I put on. Pretty sure I put like was it drill rounds as well on there or something?
I'm ready, only one more left. Well done, team. We're clear. Enemy down to 50% strength. We have intel that identifies some
How many of these mine things can you put out before they kind of disappear?
targets and terminate.
Just one at a time?
Are you the... No, you're... you can put 3 out, and then they're like just trip mines.
Yeah.
There's also remote mines that look the same, but you have to manually control them one at a time. But that's a different class or character.
We've spotted a new target.
I think Dragon Age multiplayer should have been like this.
Target squad member needs help.
It's a lot more tactical, isn't it, the multiplayer for Dragon Age?
Oh damn it, I didn't realise I used that managing. No. You didn't see anything on it.
I could have saved you, Craig.
You could have, but you keep saying bring Metagel, so I used for Metagel.
Armor piercing. Ah, yeah. That's probably it.
You see, I'm generally so good at this, I don't need Metagel. What I would like Metagel for is when I play Phasmophobia.
Stop getting that bloody rocket launcher out.
Yeah, you might need medication for that eco though.
Oh, where's the target?
He's on the far ramp.
Ah. Bit rude. Yep.
He's trying to kill you too, Jim.
I hate how fat this character is. It's like he takes up 2/3 of the screen.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Here they come. Copy that. Squad member down.
Oh. Oh, what? That wasn't fair.
Can we leave you alone for 5 minutes?
Oh, you,
Tim was worried that the Cerberus character didn't have enough lives, so he picked the only character who had less health.
no, I've just saved Curtis, and I saved him, and then it said that he died, so he stood up and then fell over, and then he stood up again. So I don't quite know what happened. Oh, he's definitely dead this
I got
time.
killed again, so. Yeah, that was weird. I stood up and froze.
This Phantom's running away from me.
God, I love being able to shoot through walls. What sniper gun? This is the M99 Sabre. I thought it was actually an assault rifle.
That is definitely not a sniper rifle.
And it shoots like one though.
Sensors tell me only one left. That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Dennis says, watch out for the Phantom. Hey.
Oh. I got him close to cooking. That's great. Oh, damn it.
Oh, I got no chance, Curtis. I ain't getting you there. Oh, I'm stuck.
Somebody got me.
This
Oh,
one-
come
no,
on.
that-
This is what I don't get. When Cerberus deploys these guys, they seem really hard and like kind of proper formidable opponents. When I play as them, oh, get in.
I have a funny Phantom meme that just reminded me of I should post in the Discord.
unlimited presents.
Oh, what? Where did you come from?
I got you, Tim.
Yes, buddy. Saber's
You
such a
think
satisfying
revive-
weapon. Yes, it is. I've just found my new favorite gun, I think.
Tim's got a new toy.
Is it going to be the gun he uses to destroy his vacuum cleaner, though?
Down again.
Oh.
You know, if we wanted to just keep winning games, we could just play as this squad, couldn't we?
Thank you. Ow. Ah, come on. I thought I was ground cover there.
I'm coming, Tim. Chuck was the guest, this W.
I love that if you do a full combo with this hammer, you can literally, like, launch guys 30 yards.
I'll tell you what, if I was going to roleplay this character... If I was going
His
to roleplay
hammer's
this...
almost-
Sorry, go on. Okay.
Does your unit have a soul?
Do I
was
use
just
to
gonna
play with
say
subs?
that, you know that project where they tried to integrate a person into a Geth? Or a Geth into a person?
Well, the Geth are definitely alive. They're people.
Yeah, but what was the, what was the project that they did to that, boy where they tried to merge him with the Geth network or something in Mass Effect 2?
Oh, what Gavin Archer did to David Archer.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, if I was role-playing this Geth, this is the Geth that has Chuck was merged with the Geth consensus if she gets killed in the suicide mission. Well, I'm not sure you can merge a dead person, but, you know.
Project Overlord was completely justified, by the way.
I do usually play with subs, sort of join you guys sometime. The only thing we've got really is that channel members get first refusal, but we do swap it in and out. So yeah, you come join us. We'll, I'm sure there'll be enough time to get you a game. Oh, what's going on with this control pad? Thing.
Doesn't go out?
Ow. quite like this character as well. I like the trip mines that he has.
Team member has gone dark.
Dart things as well. Curtis, how have you managed to die straight away? What do you do?
I'm just standing there shooting at this one guy and he shot me.
He's gonna run out with a big sign saying "Shoot me."
I should put a red shirt on. I was just distracted.
I see this kind of let's not go near the landing zone is working quite well. Oh, you can go away.
Squad member down.
Oh, no, you're not.
Hate the fact that I can't run.
You just need an adrenaline module.
Okay, I don't know how to get that, so I'm just gonna walk for the time being.
No, my controls are all messed up on my control pad, I think. Oh, I've just seen what the time is. Oh, so close.
Oh, well, I got there. Bye, guys.
What?
It's alright. The Geth was the most important character, and he got out, so I
Hey, I lived too.
think you just about missed it, really.
Well, that does bring us to the end of tonight's live stream. Thank you ever so much
Just where
for
we
joining.
do like a 10-minute bronze match to make Tim feel better about himself.
No, I'm going to have to shoot off, I'm afraid. It's already 20 minutes over my time already, so. But you guys, by all means, can.
I kind of really
stick
wanted
around.
to do the same character Craig was, but put a level 4 adrenaline module on him just to show him what it looks like when that character can run.
But I do want to say thank you to Diana and to Curtis and to Manning, to Craig for the game. Much appreciated. Hollywood guy, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. It really does. It makes a difference. Supports the channel. Random, thank you for coming every week, week in, week out. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And then we had Tony and we've had Matija as well. Thank you so much for hanging out. And everybody else that's been watching but not chatting, thank you. We'll be back again next week, next Saturday, for some more Mass Effect multiplayer. And yeah, I hope you have a great week. Take care. We'll see you again.
Okie dokie.